not dog, right?
I hope not.
No.
That's Chinese favorite. No, sorry.
No. Dog. I think it's Korean.
Vietnamese eat dogs, die young, or marry at 15 years old. I have heard so many stereotypes like this when I was overseas. Hello, it's Joyce, and today I have a contest between my friends from all around the world to know if those wrong stereotypes are still lingering out there and show them some fun facts about my exotic Vietnam. Now, let's the game begin.
What is the average age as marriage in Vietnam?
C, 23. But I know maybe it's a bit too old.
This is for both genders, you know.
Then I would say 18.
I would have the same guess though.
I want to say 23. Oh, maybe not then. Oh my god, maybe it's A, 16.
18. One, Vietnam has a really young population. And I think maybe people want to get married as quick as possible. So 18, they're legal. Let's do it.
Now I'm confused because I was going to go C, but then I watched a show the other day where a kid was getting married who was like 15. And they said like 16. I'm going to go for 18 as well.
18.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna shock you guys. It's 25.
You know nothing already.
For both genders. For both genders. When it was in Europe, like some guys come to me and said like, oh, if you're in Vietnam now, you should marry and have children now, right? I said, bro, I'm just 23. What are you expecting me to do that? You think what it is used for?
Is it snake alcohol or something?
It's Cobra.
Cobra. Drinking then.
You can get Cobra shots.
Donut. You know it?
Drinking for have like good sex experience.
Can you guys shoot me a bottle?
I think I know this actually. I'm gonna say D, drinking.
I've definitely drunk it. now I'm going like, oh my god, did I just drink the wrong thing?
I know.
And you drinking, okay.
Life-changing experience.
In one shot.
Oh, not one shot. A couple of shots.
Few
Kind of
shots.
fun.
It's called Rượu Rắn. The more venomous cobra is going to be more expensive. The venomous is going to help you for your circulation. You have a better sex power. Sex. Yeah, that's sex thing.
What's sex?
On your bed.
Is there like measurement?
Is that question 3? What's
500
sex power?
Yeah, horsepower, sex power.
Have a better sex experience. That's what I mean.
Someone mail me some.
I think it's illegal in your country.
There's a lot of things illegal in this country.
What is the second largest foreign language in Vietnam after English?
For me, I would say Chinese. A.
Okay.
I would say B, French. I think I saw some movie that French people went there before. So
Yeah?
am I correct?
Vietnam was a colony of France.
Yeah.
With all that time being here, there's got to be French.
Okay.
Although the Chinese do tend to get around a little bit, and there is quite a big influence, but I think it was from Taiwan. We live in D10. So, but if Taiwanese wasn't on here, I'm going to go French and the Balinese bringers.
French, but there's a possibility it could be German. I do not. I don't know. I just saw this advertisement one day about German schools. People wanted to study German, so
Yeah.
I guess maybe during that time period and now, like so many people study German.
That's a message from universe.
Okay.
Yeah, for today's interview. Yeah, that's the message from universe.
That confused.
Okay, Kai.
I want to say D, German too, because it's a wild card. I feel like it would. I don't know. My senses are telling me D. So.
The largest foreign language is English, and the second is French. Yeah, we don't speak Chinese, guys. We have different alphabet. So, hope you guys know that today.
Yeah, it's like when people come to Italy and they're like, oh, you Italians, you speak Spanish, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm here to clarify. Which one is Vietnamese martial art? A. Taekwondo. B. Karate. C. Kung Fu. D. Vovinan. It's quite easy for you, right? I know.
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Sorry to let everyone down.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go first. this
Yeah.
time.
I think he knows that.
I am gonna gamble. I like chicken gambles.
Okay.
I think Taekwondo.
Oh, I see.
Give me like a minute.
I mean, it's too long. Okay, go.
I want to see what she says now.
No.
Because I don't know. I'm confused.
I think she's waiting for you too.
This is my thought. I think Taekwondo, I think it's Korean. Karate, I think it's Chinese. And I think Kung Fu is Buddhist. But then there's another thing I've never heard of. Vien To, and it's got V in it, which is Vietnam. So I'm going to go for D.
I was thinking D2 because
She's crazy.
yeah.
She's talking to you last term. She's talking to you this
D, because Taekwondo definitely did not sound Vietnamese. Kung Fu, I watched Kung Fu Panda, so I was just like, it's not it's not Kung Fu. So I'm gonna go with D as well.
Exclude all the wrong answers.
I would say A, Taekwondo.
Karate?
What? Come on, Donna. You from Asia. How can you say karate? Vietnam is stand for Võ Vietnam. Võ is meaning martial arts in Vietnamese. So Võ Vietnam, Vietnam is a shortened version of saying Vietnamese martial arts.
Yeah, I was gonna say Vietnam, but then I thought it was too obvious.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't have an impression we're gonna fail this course.
I have the feel that I might pass, but you.
Okay, which international brand found in Vietnam? A. Uber, B. Subway, C. Starbucks, and D. Mercedes.
Uber.
Donna?
Uber.
I'm so dumb. I show my reaction already because I thought, okay, he lost those few questions. He should be lost in this question, which is way harder. But then he got it right.
But yeah, my reasoning behind it is that Subway, I don't think they ever failed in Asia in general. Starbucks, also they never failed. And Mercedes, I think Vietnamese like Mercedes.
Crap. I used Uber when I was there, so it's not Uber. It's not A. I had a Starbucks there. I'm pretty sure it's not C. It's gotta be B.
Subway. Okay.
But Uber's no longer here. They got bought out by Grab. Subway, I've not had a Subway here. 100%. Starbucks I had yesterday. Mercedes, lots of rich people have there.
Yeah.
So it's got to be B. That's my guess.
I remember that there are two subways. There was one in District 7 in our MIT campus, and there was another one in District 1. And both of them closed down. So I know it's Subway.
Subway. Oh my god.
I really love
Clinton.
Subway.
Oh my god, I'm almost crying when you almost give the correct answer. When you say there are two subways here,
There's tons of
and that's Uber. The answer is Uber.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel so smart.
Yeah. I mean, 5 seconds before you give your final answer, and you sound so smart.
So Subway's still here.
Yeah, they have 6 outlets in Ho Chi Minh City. They struggle in Vietnam because the local banh mi is just so good. It's the best sandwiches in the world. And then the Starbucks, you already say it's true. Like the local coffee, just so like they're just so good, and like we are like the second largest coffee exporter in the world.
I had a coffee meeting the other day. Talking about coffee, like a really big coffee meeting, and it's amazing. Like coffee used to be like this, and now it's like people start to know about Vietnamese coffee. You know?
Yeah, yeah. If you drink Starbucks for so long and then you try Vietnamese one day,
You have a heart attack.
I remember when I landed in Vietnam and I wanted to get a coffee, so I went to the airport cafe, and I ordered a large coffee, and they gave me the coffee was this small, and I was like, where's the rest of the coffee? And then I took a sip of it, and I was like, oh, my heart immediately started. I'm like, oh my god, I don't need that. It was very intense.
Okay, so what can you buy with 10,000 dong, VND in Vietnam? A yacht. B, a house. C, a pair of Yep Lao. And a Bentley, if you don't know, but I'm sure you all know.
Yeah, oh my god, you cannot buy a yacht with 10,000. Like, you cannot. And you cannot buy a house with it either. Never got a pair of Yep Laos. Yep Lao? Is it right? Yep Lao. I know those are the sandals that moms will throw at you too when they.
My mom is.
I'm gonna say D because I feel like you can get a banh mi like anywhere on the street and stuff, and it's like street food. It's gonna be cheap. It's not gonna be anything crazy.
It's gotta be D.
I'm gonna go with D too.
Of course, you guys have been here. Congrats.
Yeah, I think my man does like, I always get a double banh mi.
Put the whole menu inside.
Oh yeah, you know, they have like a bit of that, a bit of
Yeah,
sausage, a
German.
bit of that mystery meat, don't know what they It's really delicious.
And it's so it's like 20K, like.
Yeah.
And that sugary sauce, I don't know what that is. What's the
That's
sugary
good.
brown stuff?
I think that's a caramelized pork.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's delicious, whatever it
Yes,
is.
it's delicious. Yeah.
They cut it out in this weird.
Oh yeah. They
How
have the
did they do
shape.
that?
They have the knife for it. The knife with that
Oh
shape.
shoot,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, they don't do it like small
20 years later.
No, 10 years. No, they gonna send to your pharaoh. They gotta send to your pharaoh.
A couple of veggies in there, so
Yeah,
you
yeah,
feel like
yeah.
I'm definitely being healthy.
Yeah.
I would exclude immediately A and B. I don't know the price of a pair of Dap Lao or a banh mi. 10,000. A pair of Dap Lao.
Okay.
Det Lao or banh mi, right? I would choose banh mi. D.
Like 10,000 dong is equal to around 43 cents of US dollar. So yeah, cents. Yeah, 40 cents. Not even a half of dollar. Sorry.
What's inside a banh mi? Is it like Subway and you go there and you're like, "Can put this, and that," or do they have their own things?
It's a
Remove stuff.
It's a way better version of Subway. What is the Vietnam local social media? We could have all of those, but like, which one is like made by Vietnamese companies?
I would say Zalo.
Okay, I don't even need to answer. Thank you, Miguel.
I'm just guessing. Because WeChat is Chinese, Line is also Chinese, I think.
Mine's more like Taiwan and Japan.
Okay, Taiwan and Japan. Kakao Talk, I think is Japan.
Korean.
no.
Korean.
Korea, true.
I don't know why, but I think I'm gonna say D, WeChat.
WeChat. Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't know. There's Zalo.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Zalo as well.
What is the most popular meat in Vietnam? A, rat. B, beef. C, pork. D, dog.
I would say pork.
C, pork?
Not dog, right?
I hope not.
No.
That's Chinese favorite. No, sorry.
No. Dog. I think it's Korean, but it's not common anymore. But like, for example, maybe an older person would eat, dog soup or something. That's what my Korean roommate told me. But I don't know if it's like popular among youngsters as well.
I'm gonna say C, pork.
I'm gonna go with pork too, and I'm not copying your answer.
I think it's coffee.
What?
No, it's definitely 100%. The good thing about it, pork here is really good though. Like, they know how to cook pork.
You try it in banh mi. Yeah, they know how
Like
to cook
pork belly, that like crispy stuff or
and they have the belly and
yeah. Poor vegetarians. Well, apart from you.
Yeah.
Surprise!
I have to go the most I try is the, what's it called? Duckling, the duck and an egg.
So it's a chicken egg or duck egg.
Balut. Yeah, I eat it like 2 every time.
You like it?
Yeah.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like good. I'm sorry I'm so evil, but I like the balut thing. Okay, which wonder of nature is not in Vietnam? A. Saigon Cave. B. Angkor Wat. C. Halong Bay. This sounds just 3 answers. 1 of 3.
Okay, the Snoop Dogg cave. No, sorry, this this Hong Kong cave. Angkor what? I would say the Halong Bay is not in Vietnam.
I would say B, Angkor Wat.
What are you doing? Are you on Google or something?
Sandun Cave, A. It's not, that's the wonder. A?
A.
A is not in Vietnam.
Okay.
B.
B. B is not here.
Oh shit, no, you're so right. It's in Cambodia.
B's Angkor Wat is in Cambodia.
Oh yeah, the light one. A lot of photographers they went there to took some
Wow.
really good shots.
It's beautiful.
This is Halong Bay. You have been there?
Almost.
Almost me no. Almost me no.
Wow, so beautiful.
I wanted to, I didn't have time.
Oh gosh, I missed there. It's amazing place.